4 days. 4 days. I couldn't believe it. My YouTube channel was approved for a YPP review in just 4 days. Now, a week ago, if you would have told me it would have taken 4 days, there's no way I would have believed you. And I qualified on March 27th, and I figured at the best a month. And you know what? I would have been happy if the approval came through by my birthday, which would have been at the end of May. So like 2 months would have been fine with me. But I never expected 4 days. And in this video, I'm going to tell you some of the things I did. And I'm not sure exactly why the approval was so quick. But I'm going to tell you some of the things that I did. And maybe this will help somebody out there, or more than one person out there, whose channel is either currently under review or is about to be reviewed. But first, before we get to that, let's take a look at me on last week, on Wednesday, March 27th, celebrating the fact that I had just hit the 1,000 subscriptions, and that qualified me for the review. I had already passed the number of view hours, the 4,000 view hours. So let's take a look, and I'll come right back. Woohoo! At 5:04 Eastern Daylight Time this morning, my Dummy Funnies channels broke through the 1,000 subscription barrier. Fantastic! Woohoo! Boom shakalaka laka, boom shakalaka laka, boom shakalaka laka, boom! Well, as you can see, I was pretty happy, but I also had a real big concern about how much time this was going to take. So let's take a look at my concern last week, and I'll get back to you guys in a moment. And that means that now the Dummy Funnies is qualified to become part of the YouTube Partner Program, YPP. In fact, I got a message from YouTube, and it said that my channel is under review, and they're going to email me their decision in a month or so. Great. Except, wait a second, that "or so" bit. You know, I've been hearing from a lot of people, from the comments on YouTube and other places, that "or so" could mean not a month, but months, as in add an S to the month. It could take months, maybe extended period of time for the review, and that has me concerned. Now, you could see that even though I was very happy, I was a bit concerned, or actually a lot concerned, about how long this review process would take. And so what happened was, on Sunday, when I wasn't expecting it whatsoever, it was Sunday evening, boom, I saw on my channel I had been approved for and for being a YouTube partner, and also for monetization. So now I'm going to go through some of the things that I did that I might have speeded up this process by quite a bit. Now, for one thing, and I recommend this to everybody out there, put at least one video a day out there. Just keep putting it out, putting it out, putting it out. You know, in my first 6 weeks, I don't believe I had even one video that went over 1,000 views total. But you never know when you're going to get that big video that's going to put you over the top. And so what happened with me, just briefly, in the first 10 days, I was lucky. I got 100 subscriptions to the Dummy Funnies, but then it slowed down. I started on January 15th. Before the end of the month, I already had the 100 subscriptions, and then it just slowed to a crawl. By early March, I didn't even have 200 subscriptions. But what did it for me is that when the Mueller report came in, this is just, it could be any video that you do, I figured there'd be some very interesting reactions to it. So I went ahead and did a video called the Hilarious Media Reactions to the Mueller Report, and within, I'd say, a day, it started just taking off, taking off, taking off. And before that video, I was lucky to get 1,000 views on a video for most of my videos. But this one, it's already hit almost 200,000. I think it's at 190,000 right now. And what's really important is it got me over the top on the subscriptions. That I posted on March 25th, and that got over 1,700 subscriptions. So by early morning, as I mentioned before, on March 27th, I got the 1,000 subscriptions, and I was in review at that point. So that's one suggestion, is that if you're got slow going, just keep putting it out there, putting it out. You never know, you're going to have a big hit video, and that'll get you at least into the review process. And perhaps, I don't know, maybe YouTube saw that I had something going. Now, the other thing that I did, and I think this might have been important, is engage. I started engaging a bit on Twitter with @TeamYouTube, the YouTube team there, and just a friendly stuff. Not like, hey, when's my review going to come through? Nothing like that. So the big thing for me, and I posted a video about it too. In fact, it's in the same video where I was celebrating. I came up for a suggestion on how to speed the review process. I was so concerned about how long this was going to take. I came up with a suggestion, and I'll briefly just show you what I suggest. So, here is my suggestion on how to speed up the YPP review process. And by the way, if you think it's a crazy or stupid idea, go ahead and tell me in the comment section below. But it boils down to this. It boils down to two words. Peer review. And what that means is, instead of having a few YouTube professionals, spending lots and lots of time on reviewing all the channels, have that hard work initially done by YouTubers themselves. Now you might wonder, well, why would a YouTuber want to spend time, reviewing channels? Well, let's boil it down to YouTubers whose channels are currently under review for YPP. They have a motive. I would have a motive to review other people's channels just to speed up this process. You know what? I don't know if that's the reason, honestly, but I don't know if they're going to actually take my suggestion, but maybe they just appreciate the effort that I made a suggestion. So I don't really know. So my advice to everybody out there is to basically just keep plugging it away. You get easier on your videos. I get a little more relaxed, like hopefully I am now, than when I first started. Try to do at least a video a day. You never know when one's going to be a hit, and that, if you get one that's getting like almost 200,000 views, within just a little over 2 months after I started posting, that might take the notice of the YouTube reviewers. I don't know. Also, the fact that I made a suggestion, which I think is not a bad suggestion. I don't know. Who knows? Hopefully they will take the suggestion and everybody's going to benefit from it. I'm already over the hump, but I'd like to really help you folks out there. So that's my suggestions. Keep putting the videos out. Engage in a friendly way with Team YouTube, I would say, on the Twitter, just a little bit. Don't overdo it. And if you have any friendly suggestions, go ahead and make it. So anyway, I was pretty happy about that. I mean, I was just absolutely astounded it took so quick. I mean, if somebody had told me, says, hey, it's only going to take you 4 days, I go, oh, please, come on. No way, but that's what happens. So anyway, I hope this helps. Oh, and by the way, I will have a link to the video I made on March 27th down below. And I hope it helps people out there, and hope you found this suggestion helpful. See you later.